Hi everyone! This is our first video of this class. This is an introduction class to online environment. So, what you're going to see when you get in on your Canvas and on your class is exactly this page. So, this is a welcome message. You have a start here button. Then we're going to tackle a little bit. This then is information about myself, how to contact me, the syllabus, and some assessments that you need to do. Okay, so move to the top. Here is our home page. That is this one. There are the announcements that you're going to receive every week. Here are the models. The model is the way our course is organized. We're going to see in a minute. And here you click it and see your grades. So if you click on models or start hit button, it's going to occur the same exactly thing that is going to be moved to models. Okay, here it's our welcome letter. You probably received this letter in your email. This letter contains information about how excited we are that you sit here and information about how it's going to begin this course and some information about links that you probably going to need during this course. So please read it, and you have any questions, you can always contact me by send me an inbox right here. You just click it right here or an email. Fantastic. So move to the bottom. You're going to see what we're going to learn and what we're going to do. All right. I want to come back to models again. And an important thing that I would like to tell you guys is that it is really important that you complete the whole orientation module in the first week of this class, because it if you don't do it, you may be going to be thrown off of the class. So please do it the first model in during that first week. Okay, that is an important thing to remember. Okay, so um every time that you need to move on to the next page, you can do it on models, or you can do it just clicking on this button that say next. I recommend you, when you start this course, to always click this button that say next, because it's going to show you all the content of this course, and that is really important because you're going to avoid to miss a page. All right, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to present something else, and that is the objectives. As you see in this first page, there were objectives and what we're going to do. So on every single model, you're going to have exactly the same. A page that is called overview. And here you're going to see what are the tasks that it's going to complete in this model and the learning objectives you're going to have. Okay, let me say something about the assessments. The assessments are really important, and Those are marked here on the models. I'm going to just get in on one of them to show you. Um, I want to get in on this one. Okay. Every time that you get in an assessment, it's important that you read everything and then it's going to tell you how many times you are allowed to attempt to the quiz, the points, the number of questions, and the due date. Right now, we don't have a due date, but we're going to have it soon. All right. At the end of each of the assessments, of the questions, the quizzes, you're going to have, especially on the quizzes, you're going to have a page that tells you what is correct, what do you correct, and where you need to improve on your learning. After you finish your quiz, it's going to present that information. Okay, another important thing is this one. When you get in on assessments that require you to type something, here it's the here is the visual information, but also there is an explanation of what to do. Everything you every time you need to click on something to replay, just type it whatever you want to type, and then this is post replay. Okay, but all right. Another important thing is that you be careful. Please read what you need to do. Then um play pay close attention on that information that it's required. It's always wanna be an example that you could use to get a more clarification of what is requiring you. If you are not sure, please send me an inbox or an email, and I want to be my pleasure to help you. After you read everything, please move to the top and click here to see the rubric. Here, it's going to present what I'm going to require for full credits. Remember that it's important to try to do our best in order to get the full credits. All right, so we want to move again to models to show you something else. We want to move here. Anonymous survey. Okay, it's important that you take this survey. This survey, it's going to give you points just for doing it, and it's anonymous. And it's really important for us that you tell whatever do you feel that it could improve our course. So everything that you think that it's important, please mention it. As I told you, it's anonymous, so I don't know, I'm not going to know who did it. So please do it as you feel it. Okay, thank you. Okay, so If you have any questions, if you need something else, please feel free to contact me. I'm going to be more than welcome for you. Every time you need something, I'm just glad to help you. See you in the next video, and thanks to be here. Bye.